Well, since love is love now, we decided we'll go ahead and share the love.
Cuddly love.
All right, welcome everybody to another episode of Chimichanga Superstar Podcast.
Welcome back, everybody.
Lost count.
39.
39. You have not yet.
Yeah.
So
Ow.
we decided we're not going to be alone for this cold summer day.
It was actually kind of hot today.
Yeah, it was pretty bad. Humid. So with us we have. Go ahead and introduce yourselves.
I'm Pinguina from Cuddly.
And I'm Robert from Cuddly.
That's actually the title of their company. That's just not them advertising themselves to come touch them, unless you want them to.
Yeah, you could.
Yeah,
if you
touching
guys,
is welcome.
They look very nice.
But give us a quick overview of what Cuddly is.
So Cuddly is a really amazing app to meet cool people and go to fun places together. And what we do is we actually bring meeting people online and actually meeting and interacting in the real world offline all together into one app. Nobody else has done this, and we think it's really amazing.
Nice.
We'll have to compare that to those other weird things that we play with every now and then.
Yeah, exactly.
But I know you're used to us drinking something crazy and fun, but this time, like most of our guest stuff when we're on the road, yes, we're in Los Angeles today.
Yes, we are.
We're drinking something else. Bryant, you like to read bottles all the time.
I do. Let me get into my my beer voice.
He has to read the bottle.
Hello. So today we are drinking Stella Amaretto Premium Lager Beer.
Did you say Amaretto?
Amaretto.
That's Artois.
Artois.
Artois. How'd you get Amaretto?
Shit. What is it called then?
Artois.
It's just Stella.
Artois.
Thank you.
You're a twat.
You're a twat.
Yes.
Anyways. Well, it doesn't have the actual alcohol content on. Oh, it's 5%. We got 5% on the back.
Apparently it
Awesome.
does. That's kind of low for us.
Yeah. Usually we're around 8, but you know what? We're going ahead and drinking some Stella today.
And for the first time since we've had young Nathan on the show, we have someone who's not drinking a beer with us. Pinguino, you do have something tasty which we'll share and surprise everyone later. You guys are going to hear. Yeah. We're going to drink something harder than beer for a change.
Yes.
But I'm going to pop this cherry. Bryant, cherry.
Oh, thank you.
So while he pops his
So,
dirty
how are you guys doing today on this lovely Saturday?
We're doing awesome. We're doing awesome every day.
Oh, that's good.
Well, no, it's
that's very optimistic.
That's horrible. Everything's horrible now. I wanted them to suffer. That's why you were on here. We're supposed to be the ones that cheer you up when life is horrible. But no. Apparently you're cheering us up.
Cheers, everybody.
Cheers to that.
Thank you. And fine, screw you.
Invisible beer.
Invisible beer.
We'll hit this secret bottle.
Moment of silence.
Let's see.
Well,
Nice.
yeah, that's a thing.
It's a very, very clear beer, like kind of Dos Equis kind of feel, but not very hoppy.
Yeah,
But yeah, it's good. It's good altogether.
we got spoiled. I don't know. I'm not happy.
We are. I'm becoming a beer snob.
Oh, I met someone last night actually who's such a snob, and I was like, "It's an ale." Well, of course it's an ale, but what kind of ale? I was like, "Okay, I'm never becoming you."
His pinky is like permanently stuck up.
Yeah.
I give it 2 months before you become a beer snob.
There you go.
Now I have to really like meditate at the end of every day. Like, every time I drink a beer, I have to be like, I am one with the goodness. I am not an asshole. The awesomeness compels me.
I feel the hops in my soul.
Actually, we inserted them in your anus because we didn't want them to think it's marijuana.
We aren't going Egyptian on here.
Yeah.
When you can't drink anymore, you just go ahead. In Egyptian time, they would drink a lot, and then when they can't drink anymore, they would go.
Now, I want to derail this really quick and just shout a huge
It was on the
congratulations.
Discovery Channel. How are you going to derail it?
Because this is bigger than the Discovery Channel.
Okay.
As of yesterday, which was actually June 26th,
Yes.
I believe, yes. We have something.
We had to check that out, make sure it was right.
The Supreme Court actually ruled.
That's right.
In favor. Prop 8 can go suck a big giant dick.
Yep, that's right.
Ooh, that was actually clever. I like that. That was accidental.
Well played.
Yeah, now marriage is marriage across the rest of the nation.
That's right.
Every country, or every state in the country. Yeah. So another one raised up to awesomeness that marriage is phantasmic and orgasmic and clinky to everything.
Yes.
Obviously, for those who follow us on social media, we Moment of Silence, we've always been supporters of marriage of any kind. Unless, of course, you want to marry your cat.
I think that's when it gets a little bit too far. When you start going ahead and
be a crazy cat lady, but
it can't give anything back. It's like, you know what? It can't do anything to me, so unfortunately, I don't know. It just goes like too far. It's like, hey, let me go ahead and make love to this shoe. Yeah, it's like, as long as it's Nike. Right?
Now, just so we kind of get a feel, we're not like spouting like propaganda down our guests' throats. And is there opinion on your guys' end on this? Is it good, bad, or should we just kind of like leave now?
We were celebrating yesterday.
Oh,
nice.
Cool! Yeah.
Absolutely. It's like one of Pinguino's 2 cats has been re-photoshopped in rainbow form.
Nice.
And for my part, I now have some very awkward conversations with my family because I no longer have an excuse to not get married.
Oh, nice. So when are you going to find a good girl and settle down? now it's kind of like guess what I don't need to do now in that equation.
Yeah, that's cool. Are they supportive?
Oh, yeah, totally.
No, that's awesome. That's great. Honestly, a lot of people, you don't hear that nowadays. People are like, I haven't told them yet. I bet a lot of people came out yesterday. They're like, it's legal. Guess what, Dad?
Yeah, they came out of the courthouse being like, oh, yeah, by the way, guess what we just did?
Yeah.
Like, oh, well, I didn't see that one coming.
Yeah.
Well, actually, so one of my friends told his girlfriend, I'm not getting married until everybody can get married. And as of yesterday, now they're engaged. So, there's some good that came of it.
Now is he sitting there like, awesome, finally? Or is he kind of like, shit, I thought that would last longer.
Shit.
I think he's probably publicly saying, awesome, finally. I have no idea what he's thinking privately.
I collected so much porn for so many years.
Shuffles into his man cave and just says damn it. I didn't think this would happen so soon.
It's entirely possible that's what he's privately thinking.
Well, the good thing about this is now we kind of develop a little bit of hope into people who didn't think that this would ever happen for them. And, they might not have a significant other to one day think about marrying, but I guess you guys can help them with that now, can't you?
Well, totally. And, as much as I'm celebrating that I can now get married in all 50 states, I can still be fired in 29 of them for getting married. So that is one thing to keep in mind.
That's crazy.
We're not exactly at the end of the road yet. We haven't exactly accomplished everything that's out to be accomplished.
Yeah, but
no reason not to celebrate.
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
Exactly. There you go.
every little victory, every little win.
Indeed.
But I feel this is a little bit bigger than a lot of what we had in the last most recent history.
Yeah, definitely.
So kudos to you all who voted for this, and for those fine, wonderful people who said they'd be moving to Canada, and for this very, very specific gentleman who was accused of... there was a guy who said, I'm going to light myself on fire if this passes. Turns out that's not what he said. What he said was, we will all burn. We'll all be willing to burn. Well, guess what? No one's burning. So, where do you stand now, guy?
It just drives me nuts, man.
Rick Scarborough. I'm sorry, that was his name. Rick Scarborough. I'm giving a shout-out, and I shouted out to you directly on Twitter.
Rick, cheers to you and your philanthropy.
Unless
I don't even know what to say.
Sir, unless you somehow got an STD that you shouldn't have gotten and you feel burning downstairs, there's no burning going on now, man. Congratulations. Go grab a beer.
Yeah. It's very interesting.
Now that we got our little spiel out of the way, though, rainbow power for everybody.
Yes.
Let's talk about Cuddly.
Yes.
How did this come to be? Let's start in the very beginning.
So, Cuddly is actually born from my frustration using dating apps. I'm single, and I've been single for basically a really long time.
Cheers, man.
And, I'm trying to meet people on dating apps, and they all basically suck in one way or another. And I don't, I'm not trying to dog our competition. It's just that as a business model, the whole point of a dating site, app, any of these platforms that you look at is that you actually have to pay them every month.
Yeah.
So if you meet somebody, you're going to stop paying. And so they have an incentive to be really bad at their job, and they are terrible at their job of meeting people. Like, some people do meet through these things, but it's almost like, you've gone through some kind of challenge course in using apps to be able to meet somebody. So, it just ends up being an endlessly frustrating experience. So I got this idea, while I was in school, that maybe when I got done, a better dating app with a different business model would be a good way to go. And so, we don't actually need to charge people every month to make money.
Nice.
We can make the app free. We can make it really good. We can make it very easy to meet people in the real world.
Suck them in, huh?
And then while you're there going on dates and actually meeting people in the real world, which is the best and most effective way to like form a couple.
Yeah, definitely.
We can offer you things along the way. So we're thinking, if you want to go to a movie, we can help you buy the tickets right there.
Wow.
It makes things more convenient. Do you need to get there? Maybe we can help you with transportation. So, there's all sorts of things we can offer alongside people going, people setting up dates.
Yeah.
That makes the experience more convenient.
They're
makes
both,
us money.
They're both on the phones right now. They just been sold.
Yeah, exactly. And,
I'm downloading it right now. This thing's awesome.
Yeah,
Here's some Penguino. They're on the phones right now. I think they're going ahead and looking for.
I understand that I have a girlfriend, but I'm also allowed to look. So I'm going to go ahead and look around and see if I can find someone fun and maybe someone who could actually put up.
So yeah, I need to go ahead and do this. I've tried POF, I've tried Tinder, and I've always gotten to the point of good conversations and stuff like that. But then, like there was one lady. She was really nice. Her name was Jasmine, and we were talking. I was trying to be all witty, I'm cool, but I've never met you. So, but it ended up just being that whole conversation, and nothing ever happened of it.
Yeah, haven't you found it really hard with these dating apps where you can meet people, you can have conversations, but getting to that next step, like meeting in the real world, is actually like a really tough thing to do.
Yeah, because I don't know who these people are. Like, I can go ahead and show up, like the pictures, the cat calls. Is that what it's called? Cat calls? Where you go ahead and or catfish. There you go.
Oh, catfish.
Catfish.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, you go ahead and like the pictures look awesome. Then you show up and it's like a man. It's just like a full-on man. It's like.
Not everyone hates that.
Yeah, or even worse, you had a few, and you sent a whole bunch of pictures that you wish you hadn't sent the next day when they show up on some, very, very shady, Tumblr.
Go on. What? What?
Oh, okay, so
places I put my thing.
And these guys, there are guys out there that spend 12 hours a day just catfishing people to get,
excitement.
Content.
Get some content that might be compromising.
Wow.
Like that thing you sent in Snapchat that you thought was private.
Wow.
Yeah, it wasn't.
It's a good thing I don't use Snapchat. I stick to Facebook, and that's about it. I go ahead and do web design, but honestly, I'm worse at I'm so bad at social media.
See, I wish I could quit social
leave that
media
all to
now.
Christian.
I really wish I can quit it. I'm all over Twitter and Facebook all day, every day. I cannot go about 20 minutes without having to whip my phone out and suddenly start responding to something or messaging to something.
You've just gone and turned it into a habit.
I hate that, and I love that at the same time, because there's so many cool people that talk to us and listen to our show, and we love you all. But
yes, welcome back yet again.
I want to find a miserable little intern who just hates their lives and is like, nothing could be worse than this, and that means their standards are so low that they'd be willing to work with us.
Yeah, their life just sucks.
Oh God,
I'll take care of your Facebook.
I will love you and cuddle you and pet you and comb your hair as long as you run our social media, please.
The blonde locks, you gotta comb the long blonde locks that you got.
No, I just wash it and bang my head against the wall till I look pretty.
Oh, fair enough. I've never heard of that one.
So when you guys have been out on dates, have either of you ever been catfished?
No. I just saw the show and I was like, oh fuck.
The show. I've had some bizarre ones. I'll just leave it at that. I've had a few experiences that I genuinely think back I thought that only happened on TV and in weird trashy romance novels. Interesting. Okay, moving on.
So have you ever invited anybody over to your house and then found out that they're crazy?
Oh yes. Yes. Oh, you had a full relationship on it. Oh my God.
Yeah. It was
I think he's talking right away.
No, I'm just
kidding. I know. I've had
nice.
that. They were having lots of fun.
Yeah.
It's kind of cool, and then it's maybe not sex. I don't know. I brought them to my house. We're going to leave it at that. We're not going to explain any of the details to the purpose of it. I wanted maybe to play Monopoly. But upon playing Monopoly, quote unquote, this person pretty much started flipping the hell out about her future and her past and how I remind her of this one actor who I can't the guy from The Hangover, the guy who's kind of the asshole teacher.
Oh, the guy that pulled out his tooth?
No, the other guy. That's the dentist. The other guy, the guy who's a really shitty teacher. But anyways, she said you remind me of him because I hate you. I was like, what the fuck?
Well,
wow.
And then it just went crazier from there and there and there and there, and to the point where I really wish I did not tell her to drive herself. I will drive you and drop you off back at your car later on. It was, okay, how do I convince her to get back in my car so I can drive at high speeds down the freeway, back to the bar, back in her car, and drive away and make her forget where I... Like, do I get there and just spin her around 20 times and hope she doesn't remember where I was? Is that the trick?
I would think that'd work.
I would hope so.
Blindfold?
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah, but then she probably would have thought I was doing something else. Blindfolded Monopoly, quote unquote.
Yeah,
but no, yeah. So okay. I've had
it might work.
That was like, one of my bizarre experiences. I'll say.
It's like a game.
Yeah.
Where are you going to wind up next? In a hole in Mexico or at your car? Trust me if you dare.
Oh yeah, exactly. Well, we think one of the advantages of putting people in places together is that if you meet somebody in a public place first and the premise is a date, then you at least have some time to get to know somebody beforehand. That's true. And
yes, definitely.
You're
a real person.
You'll find out. Well, not only are they a real person, like, is the pic 20 years old?
How much Photoshop did you invest into this photo?
Yeah, exactly. Did they just get out of the mental hospital? All these kinds of things. Like,
God, I hope so.
Woo!
Well, and do you still have a key? Because padded walls are awesome.
That'd be fun in bed, right?
Yeah, until they decide to use teeth in the wrong way.
Oh my God!
There's the right way, but there's definitely a wrong now.
Not just saying that getting out of the mental hospital is a bad thing necessarily. It's just that may not be what you're looking for, and so you'll have time to find out.
Yeah,
it's in the about me.
Not everybody puts regularly institutionalized in their about me. That's not necessarily a profile item. But when you get to meet somebody and you talk to them, all these things will come out, and you have a chance in a safe place to find out whether or not that's actually something you're okay with.
Definitely.
If you hit it off, then you've got a way better success of actually becoming a couple. And so that's why meeting in the real world as fast as possible we think is way better than fiddling around for ages in a dating app.
Nice.
Do use our app to find places to go on dates after you meet somebody. Certainly use it to meet people.
Nice.
For sure, meet in the real world as quickly as possible. Months and months of chat just doesn't get anyone anywhere good.
I completely agree with that. You can go ahead and talk to somebody till high heavens, but it's this person might just have a weird BO. It's just like, oh man, this is the coolest person in the world.
How do you actually know that on a dating app though? Is can you write, how do you smell on a scale from 1 to
that's what I'm
garbage
saying.
heap?
It could be something so minuscule, but at the same time, it's like, oh God, you go and meet them, and it's like, oh man, I just spent 6 months talking to this person. But that'd be nuts.
So I want to go ahead. I've logged out of my original account. I'm going to start a new account here.
Okay.
And we should both do this.
Yes, exactly.
In fact, why don't we have you narrate your experience here, Brian? That way we're not confusing everyone. We're going to have fun with this. Because we want to use this app on air. We want to get everyone going. And we're going to go ahead and give on the internet our public information so you can find us on Cuddly.
I found you, and it says you're 16.76 miles away.
So,
well, that was interesting.
Obviously, we have test accounts, and so if you happen to be right in this general area, you might be seeing where I logged in from last in San Gabriel.
Yeah, for those who don't know,
Very
cool.
I
actually signed Bryant up for a little test account as well, and I signed him up for interested in men. So he had some shirtless dudes on his thing.
Oh,
so
I didn't even notice. I didn't even notice yet. I was like, other people.
So we're starting you all over again, Bryant. So we're going to go ahead and have you describe your interactions step by step as you do this.
Okay, so Google, Cuddly would like to view your basic profile info. Okay, so
in other words, you're stalking us with this app.
Yeah.
Well, what you can do is log in with Facebook or Google, and we require that for safety.
That's awesome that you got a little rabbit. It's the loading screen, but there was a little rabbit going ahead and running.
Yeah, the animation, the art's really cool in this. It sets it apart instead of having try to get laid. This cute thing.
Oh, nice.
So that's Pinguino's fancy
what
word.
Programs did you use?
It's all Adobe Illustrator.
Nice.
Yeah.
Very cool.
All right. So what's the next step? What's it have you do right now?
Just like I need to take a swig really quick.
Okay, while he's doing that, let me explain. You can find me on Cuddly by my actual name, Christian. For those of you who know this, my name is pretty bizarre, but those who don't, find me at Kristaan. It's the dude with the really weird smile. So start up, find me there.
I'm going to use my PlayStation 3 name. I'm going to use B. Benson.
B. Benson. Okay, find B. Benson as well. We're going to try to get a date tonight. And
yes,
we tried this once with that other unnamed app where you're supposed to swipey, and the goal was to just get someone to come over and get a beer. But then I started thinking, what if this person's freaking crazy and expects like a crazy three-way orgy thing? Because that app is way too many people trying to get laid immediately, and while that's awesome, that's also not awesome.
So right now, I'm going ahead and entering my age, and
64.
64? That'd be crazy if I was born in 64. You're like, yeah, I look this good.
I believe it.
It's all that French melon I saw on the infomercial.
French melon.
We do read in your birthday from Facebook or from Google, but you can set it to whatever you want to because not everybody wants Facebook to know their actual birthday.
That's good because you might be having a midlife crisis, or you could be like pretending to be a vampire, whatever.
Let's put like 1784.
I actually I was not able to because you have to be 18 and up. Yes. You have to be 18 and up for this, yes?
Yeah, you got to be 18 and up.
See, I was really hoping I could say I'm 14 to see kind of what kind of like weird things happen. I was like, sir, I am only 14 years old. Why are you showing me this? And why did I say sir? Freud, go away.
April 8th, 1988.
So now you all know that about him. His Social Security is coming up next.
Yes. You ready? You ready?
Get a pen and paper.
Okay, so agree to terms and conditions. And what do you love? Pick 5 things that describe you.
I'm gonna guess for you. Because at this point, this is the image guessing thing, yeah? It's 5 images.
Yes.
Okay, so the first one I do remember is actually beer.
Yes. Let's find a beer mug.
It should be like the first thing on there.
Oh, I see.
I think they're randomized.
Are they randomized? Okay.
I think so.
Yes, I think so.
Beer mug. The next one is probably going to guess from
There's a martini glass.
You want a martini?
Not really. The last time I had a martini was on my 21st birthday, and it was a dirty Grey Goose, and it just didn't go down right.
It was dirty. It was dirty.
Oh, dirty Grey Goose.
I had the foofiest martini ever at our dear friend Professor Elliott. He had an art exhibit, and the bartender was trying to offer out his special thing. He said, I want to make you a cotton candy martini. And I looked at him and said, do I really look like the kind of guy that wants a cotton candy martini? He said, I don't know. What do you want? It's like, I want to try that cotton candy martini. He slides it to me, and I tasted it. I was like, sir, that tastes like a regular martini with syrup in it.
And there is something very similar here that is we'll get into.
No, let's go ahead. I think we're ready.
Is it now?
I think we're ready because
I think it's now.
Oh my
I was
God.
disappointed. There was no sweetness to this martini, so I think I need to have some sweetness in my life.
Tell us what this is here.
Okay, so last weekend I saw Underworld, and my friend was at Vendome, one of the liquor stores around here, with me, and we saw glazed donut vodka, and we had to get it.
I think I said this right before we started recording, but just hearing that turns me on.
And we spent like all night trying to figure out the best drink to make with this, which ended up being, I think, 1.5 shots of donut vodka with half of a little bottle of Frappuccino. So if you want, I could try to make that. Or
okay, it's official. There's now wood between my legs. That is not the table anymore. That is my inner alcoholic and former fat man. The part of me that lost 100 pounds, he's back. He's back and with a vengeance. A big wooden vengeance.
Oh, God.
I would like...
A shot of vodka is actually pretty healthy.
I would like to try a small shot of vodka first to see how good this is. And I definitely want... You said Frappuccino?
Yeah, it's like this Frappuccino vodka mix. We had a fancy name for it, but I'm blanking on what it was.
No, you got to mess us up with that thing. You got to. We're not only alcoholics for a living. We're also caffeines.
Yeah. Yes, I like my caffeine. You just said the magic words all in one sentence.
Oh.
Ooh. And she has Pac-Man shot glasses, just to let everybody know.
Does anyone know them?
How awesome
does anyone know the ghosts by name? I know their names, but I can't remember which color is who.
No,
I got the blue one.
I have no idea.
There's
Blinky, Pinky, Binky, yes,
and Floyd or something, right? Like Clyde.
Yeah, Floyd Merriweather. He's the one who's gonna hug Pac-Man until he gives up.
Really out of it.
Pinky, Blinky, and Clyde.
Clyde. Yes, it is Clyde.
It is Clyde.
Yeah.
All right, so for everyone who enjoys things, and you got a nice cherry glass. All right, and 2 shots. Moment of silence.
Ooh.
How is it?
Holy God, that's sweet. I love it. I love it.
That was honestly amazing.
There's vodka in that?
It had the burn
Holy
to
God.
it. I got the burn, but at the same time, that tasted delicious.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Can I get the bottle and straw, please?
Yeah, pretty much.
Can you drag me to the date? Speaking of dates, I need to get back on this app. I need to get. I need to get someone interested in me. I want some fun. That sounds dirty.
So anybody that was creating the app, have they had any fun interactions with it? Like themselves going ahead and meeting anybody?
I think we've set up some friends. Actually, the first date was between two of our friends on Cuddly. And,
wow!
It was like legitimately important. Like they were both testing the app and they met each other and hit it off. And it's two of our friends up in Seattle.
Oh wow, that's awesome. Are they still currently dating? Or
last I heard they were going out, and that's pretty much all I've heard. So
okay.
All right, I already found someone who is nearby. Someone is less than a mile away.
Okay, wait, let me...
No, I'm cheating. I'm getting ahead of you on this. I'm going to win. I'm going to win.
Wait, we need to find out what his 5 interests were, because...
Yes.
Oh, that's easy. Masturbation, beer, loneliness, sorrow, and video games.
Masturbation, TV, laptop.
And unicorns?
Yeah, and...
That's what I got. Oh, you know what? I should actually read off what mine are. Profile.
We do keep our stuff pretty clean. Like, I don't think there's a masturbation icon there.
Yeah,
but,
just a full-on...
I'm sorry, you do. You have a unicorn.
Okay, all right.
For mine, I chose a mustache, a unicorn, a pencil, a shark with a laser on the head, and a microphone.
I'm going to choose coffee.
There's coffee?
There's coffee.
Oh, my God. I can add multiple photos. I can add it from Facebook, from my phone directly. I could take a photo. I could actually take a photo of Bryant and confuse the heck out of him. Let's see how that works. Bryant, smile. They have no idea what's going on now. Yeah.
Hey there.
Now the world is confused. For those of you who are listening to this,
everybody's going to think you're a Puerto Rican now, man.
Well, no, because both pictures are going to be up there. Like, look at my profile. I've got picture of me right next to a picture of you. They're going to look at this and be like, wait a minute.
Halloween costume.
You know what would have been great, Bryant?
Just straight Mission Impossible. I took off the mask.
You know what would have been great?
Makeup.
Yeah.
Brian, remember early on when we didn't actually show ourselves online? No one knew what we looked like. And we had one listener who kind of just guessed what we looked like. And she sent one photo that was from like a local Fox news station. In Times Square.
Yeah.
And there were these two dudes that looked like they were completely stoned and lost and had no idea where they were.
The one that looked like you, he had straight dreads. Yeah. And he looked like he was just like, he showed up there that day. He's like, what's up, man?
Yeah, it was pretty. And it was strange, though, is it looked nothing like us, but it looked so much like us.
The one guy that was supposed to be him, he had dreadlocks, blonde dreadlocks down to the middle of his back.
Yeah.
And it was interesting to go ahead and see that they got the ethnicity right. Because the guy that looked like me, he was a taller guy, cut hair, had a beard. And it was a darker guy.
It's a crazy buck teeth.
I was like, dude, this person caught that just off of our voices.
Yeah.
Super weird.
Yeah, it is caught. Now you say it like that. Now you say it like that. Oh my God. Here. But it was crazy. I was like, what? How did they do that?
See if I can bring it up for a guest to see. It was bizarre how, like, very close. Because I remember at one point he said it's because of your golden locks. And I'm willing to bet that's why she thought dreadlocks.
Oh.
So are you saying that your show has a watcher, like that creepy guy who's watching the house in New Jersey and sending like weird letters to the people who were going to...
Oh, actually, Brian doesn't realize he's a clone. He keeps getting murdered by a stalker, and I keep having to clone him.
And I get fired on every episode.
Yeah.
So.
Oh, okay.
Yes.
Which so far hasn't happened yet. So you might break
I'm
your
a
streak.
half an hour in, man. I haven't got fired
You
yet.
might
I'm disappointed.
Oh, don't be disappointed in that.
I'm disappointed right now.
I'm disappointed in you, sir.
Okay. So I have the coffee. I have the laptop. You know what? I'm gonna choose this here. It is a It has a palm tree and a little island on with some water. I'm guessing that's traveling. I like travel. I like to travel one day.
He drove to L.A. That's traveling, yeah. I agree. That is.
Ooh, I'm guessing this looks like a tent. I like camping.
Sir, that is not the kind of tent you think it is.
Well, what other tent would it be?
Well, have you ever
Pinch a
pitched?
tent?
Have you ever pitched a tent, Brian?
Hey-o, only in sweatpants.
That is horrible. I don't want to. You just made me picture that. I want to hurt you now.
And I'm going to choose this Ninja Star.
Ninja Star. Why a Ninja Star, Brian?
Because ninjas are awesome.
All right, I found a young lady who is
okay. Wait,
I am busy, Brian. I found a young lady who's a half a mile away.
You have to fill out my about me again.
Oh, you asshole! Hang on. I found a young lady who's a half a mile away. Her name is Jessica. She's a fun-loving girl looking for a partner in crime to have adventures with.
Okay. It's pronounced Jessica.
Based on her images that she has selected, she likes to work out. She likes to drink a little martini. She likes to thread and make things with needles. She likes listening to music, and she likes laptop, which obviously means she likes porn.
Yeah.
Or not.
Ooh, that's fancy.
So there is one
fancy.
Person. Now I'm going to play this just
like... I am getting so warm off of that shot right now. It was so good.
Weak sauce.
Yeah.
All right.
It's comforting.
Yes, actually, that's a lot of fun. All right, so I am going to create Bryant's little introduce yourself thing because Bryant is a little bit lazy.
We had the full on discussion while we were in the car.
Hey,
about,
yo.
Hey, honestly, I could go ahead and try to describe myself, but honestly, somebody else can describe me better because it's unbiased.
Okay,
I am biased about myself. I can go ahead and be like, yeah, I'm super cool. I'm like fabulous guy. But then he goes ahead and puts, I am 420 friendly and other.
That is not what I'm putting here.
Why not? I am 420 friendly.
Just keep talking. I'm still typing.
It comes along with it.
Yeah, see? That's how it goes. I'm Puerto Rican, 5'10". Hello, ladies.
You can put whatever you want as long as you can fit it in 140 characters.
Yes, I was going to say, I have to fit this into 140 characters right now, and I got exactly what I'm going to say. Here I said, heyo, I am Bryant.
That's right.
I am talking, you rude bastard.
Look at this guy.
Heyo, I'm Bryant.
You've got the finger of authority at me right now.
I enjoy large vibrational objects, preferably of phallic origins, and a lot of bass in my junk.
Junk. Put junk.
Junk. In my junk.
Yeah, I like 40-year-old version.
Actually, I put the I'm 420 friendly, and
do you guys happen to have your accounts on the About Me?
Yeah, you can totally find my account.
Go ahead and read them.
Sure. Let me pull mine up, and I'll tell you what's in my profile.
All right.
So
right now we're all looking through.
This is like the worst podcast ever. Everyone's got their cell phones. It's like you're going to Denny's.
Wait, yeah, no.
It's like you're at Denny's. Yeah, and it's like everyone just like, all right, everyone get on your cell phone.
All the time. We're just like
that's just how it's like hanging out with me.
So, with my profile, we do support emojis.
Nice.
So I use a lot of emojis, and you can cram a lot more meaning into things.
One thing I loved is the stickers. You get to download and get your own sticker. Now this is still in kind of beta, yes.
Yeah.
So the stickers are, I see, all free. Are you gonna have will people be able to create their own stickers? Will you be able to have ask for designs? Will you be able to use pictures of Jennifer Love Hewitt as a sticker one day?
Jennifer Lopez right there.
No, that's your thing. I'm white. Okay. You're not.
Okay.
So we have a program set up for independent designers where if you have a comic book or a character that you want promotion behind, you can set up a set of stickers, talk to us, and we can put that into the app.
Wow.
Aside from that, if you have requests,
it's very flexible.
Yeah,
that's cool.
We also have these bunny characters that are they drive a lot of the marketing for the app, and all the stickers are of those bunnies, and they all have unique personalities.
Such as the main logo, a cute little bunny wrapped around a heart, which I think that's fantastic, by the way. I love that one. Okay. And you chose a good font. Bryant's got me stuck on finding fonts now.
Yeah, we're using PT Sans for that.
Okay, PT Sans.
Yeah.
Nice.
I'm gonna try not to steal that from you.
Okay.
Yeah, it's okay.
It's okay. I have 5 favorite fonts right now, so.
Really? Please share.
Yeah. I'm, as you know, graphic design, so I'm all interested.
Which he never talks about that in any venue at all.
It's first time.
I like Lato a lot for just generic text stuff. Lobster is one of my favorites if I need a fancier looking font.
Lobster.
Yeah. Trying to think of the 2 I pulled up the other day. I'm blanking on the names of them.
I'm weird. I think I'm the only
Helvetica on it.
I think I'm the only guy I know who likes Comic Sans.
No. Oh God.
I'm like, ooh, Comic Sans. I'm gonna type in that in all bold and italics.
Hey, sometimes it works.
You can only Comic Sans if it's multi-rainbow colored, with maybe a Doge graphic in there.
See, there you go.
See,
she knows.
That's what she knows. Okay, so Bryant, is your account ready to
I think so, ladies. Be prepared,
ladies.
Yes.
Wait a minute, you're into the ladies?
Yeah, man. I changed recently.
Oh, good lord.
Oh my.
Okay. Before you read this, I remember a time when you and I actually played that other unnamed app where we swiped to say hello to the young ladies. I'm going to play the same game.
Okay.
I'm going to, honest to God, play the same thing. I'm swiping on everyone on this thing. So I might wind up connecting to some people I shouldn't.
See, you're already going to get banned from the app right in front of one of the two of the makers.
In fact, the first person I just clicked yay on is a young lady sitting directly across the table from me.
Ooh. That's
sexy. Nerda Cups.
So one thing that should happen as you're doing this, and keep in mind we're still in beta.
Don't do what I'm doing.
We're pretty close to being officially released, but right now it's still a beta.
Yes.
But on other apps, people swipe right to everything.
Yes.
And this is a common technique. You can do that with us, but it'll get slower and slower and slower each time, and that's by design.
I've got a match!
That's awesome. That's really... I'm damn it. The code. I'm guessing that's JavaScript that's doing that.
It's part of our Java app. Because it's an Android app, so it's written in Java. But we basically coded it
that's so cool.
to make it kind of annoying to just not pay attention to what the profiles are and say yes to everybody. We think that actually because our profiles are so short and because they contain so much information at a glance, you really should be looking at who you want to match.
Yeah,
because we're about dates, not hookups.
There you go.
See, and I just want to win this contest, so don't do what I'm doing.
Oh wait! Oh shit! Okay.
Yeah, you're losing already. I'm just gonna be honest with you.
Okay, so
you're still setting up your account. I'm mingling.
What my about me is, heyo, I'm Bryant, one of the hosts on the Chimichanga Superstar podcast.
I have a micropenis.
420 friendly and looking to share adventures and I'm gonna put an S right there. Adventures. And a few drinks.
I didn't autocorrect any of that when I typed in.
All right.
Are you using any emojis in your profile?
Oh God.
I'm gonna. You're out of characters. I think you got like 3 characters left.
Really?
You have 1 emoji available.
Oh, sweet! I can go ahead and add emoji.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Okay, I'm gonna help you with this. Do capital B.
I'm gonna go ahead and do this guy.
It's capital B, the equal symbol, and capital D.
I'm gonna use this smiley face with the blushing blushing cheeks.
Let me see.
Awesome.
Provide your phone to me, sir.
Nice.
Why are you blushing?
Because I'm shy.
No, you should do.
I'm already camera shy.
How are you camera shy when you have 5,000 people listening to you?
I don't know. I'm a regular guy. I do things.
You're a regular guy? Yeah, you masturbate in the shower, cry over your cereal.
Okay, you act like I'm the only person in the world that does that?
That's the only way I can masturbate.
Really?
In the shower, crying. It feels so good. I find a new emotional high. I'm sitting like, it's so good. I'm so happy right now. Why?
I could have lived my entire life without that metal image.
You're welcome. Don't die, sir. Don't die. Harumph indeed, sir.
Oh, man. Honestly, that reminded me of... I don't know if you guys have ever seen Drawn Together.
Yeah.
Where he has... the Captain Hero has sex and he's in the showers.
How come everything I do makes you think of a cartoon?
Because I watch a lot of cartoons, okay? Just fucking...
Or you're a cartoon.
Yeah. Boom. Boom. Thank you. See?
Do I have like a cool little hat in my cartoony version, like a paper sailor hat?
You have the hat that's extra small on the head, but it has the little spindle, like the helicopter.
Does it have handles? Can I fly on that shit?
No, that's Futurama.
I'm gonna fly. I'm gonna put like a diesel powered thing on that bad boy.
Okay. All right. So I need to go ahead and put some images now.
Yes.
Yeah. All right. So please upload a pic that clearly shows your face. Keep it PG-13. Huh. Damn it.
I'm going to use fox people on everyone I've connected with just now, because I like foxes.
You know what?
Yay.
Go ahead and take a picture of me. I'll go ahead and update right here, right now.
No, Bryant, put your pants back on first. PG-13, not rated small.
It's totally okay to take a picture while you're not wearing any pants, as long as the picture is only of your face.
Okay.
Okay, so I didn't have that part.
See, that's like a little dream that I have of going ahead and going to a workplace, and I have everything very fancy up top.
And then no pants.
Yes.
That's perfect. That's, who would know?
Yeah, see? Nobody would know.
It's who's looking under your desk?
You have microphone shadow, though.
Oh my god, this is how I look on the regular?
Yeah, you are. You look
horrible.
I love Grumpy Cat behind you, like stalking you.
What I love is that his teeth are just like coming out of his head like he's an alien brood. He's like,
so I wonder if that'll get through our filter.
Because
I don't know, because Grumpy Cat has like ears and eyes, and
Violet
like
Riot.
we try to make it so you don't have group shots as your primary picture.
Okay. I'm
Ooh,
gonna
go
go
ahead
ahead
and
suck
don't
it.
know that it's not Grumpy Cat talking to him. That's you.
Yeah.
Okay, that's the guy. Hi, dude. You know what? I'm gonna say yes to him anyways.
That's my friend Al Pellets.
It looks like more
at
than
Austin.
one person in
Hey,
this
I'm saying
photo.
yes to Al Pallets.
Oh, wow. So
And Christina.
that's what you were saying, that
And Miranda
it says,
75.
it said that it looks like there's more than one person in the photo.
Ooh.
Yep, that's
Yeah.
right. So
Spicy.
because Grumpy Cat's in the photo and has ears and eyes and a nose, like our software
face.
detected that there's like somebody else in the picture.
That's
And
amazing.
there's like one of the biggest pet peeves I have in dating apps, and keep in mind, like Cuddly came from like everything in Cuddly came from me not liking something else in other dating apps. So
I see.
one of the things I hate is like seeing a group of like 5 people, and it's like, which one of these is that person? Like,
Thank you.
Whoever is like the
Thank
person
you.
you'd least be interested in that group, that's probably who you're talking
So
to.
you use technology and science in this shit. You made this a thing.
Yeah, no, there's like we're blinding you with science.
Nice.
Wow.
You've blinded me with science.
Exactly. So I don't know. We could try to take a picture with Left Shark, and I don't think that
Or you
the
could just-
software will think
I'll
that
just
that's
crop in a
you.
little bit closer.
Okay.
We'll
I'll
crop
just
it a
do
little
this.
closer.
I'll just block Grumpy Cat. I'm gonna
Because
block.
that would be weird.
I'm gonna block Grumpy Cat like it's an offensive
Just
image.
cover his eyes.
Okay.
I like how she's dual wielding cell phones right
Yes,
now.
she's
She's leveled up. She's
Should
ranked
Should
up.
I do a sexy face?
You don't have a
Okay.
sexy face.
Wait,
You have
Is it this?
Can you hold this up here?
I'm gonna hold
Yes.
this up.
All right. This
here.
is turning into a whole thing right now.
this
There-
supposed to be light?
Christian
That's
is
a light,
holding a
Is there light
phone.
coming out of the light?
There's still Grumpy Cat there. Like
There
we might
was.
have to move
I
it.
don't know if I touched
Here,
it.
I'll go ahead and move Grumpy Cat really quick, and I'll put him
There you
back.
go.
All right, Brian. I have a light
okay,
on your
that
face.
works.
Yeah,
See.
I'll hold
Now
Grumpy
Now
Cat.
I'm gonna
all right?
strobe it a little bit. For those who aren't
Don't
watching,
strobe. Don't strobe.
don't strobe.
So,
I thought she said.
so for the record, Grumpy Cat is in his lap right now. Okay.
Keep Grumpy
Okay.
Cat where it's at.
No,
Grumpy
no, I
Cat-
got- I
Grumpy
gotta put him
Cat needs
back.
to love you.
He's in his rightful place right here, all right, over my shoulder.
Yeah, absolutely. It's like you've got a shark over one shoulder and Grumpy Cat over the other. Like, have you ever done a radio show with so many menacing characters like watching you?
There's a shark just ready to
There's
pounce.
Also this.
Oh my.
Oh,
my God! She just got a trout off the wall, and it just had Velcro. And
I
showed
believe
me
that's.
its
I
insides.
believe that's a salmon. And on top of that, we just got flashed by a salmon. Brian,
that was
Brian.
more than a flash.
Brian, you just got flashed pink.
Oh, ooh. Oh my.
That's dirty.
Okay, so let's go ahead and add this picture here, and crop, saving image, perfect. It's I look like a weirdo. That's okay. Somebody might just like it. Okay. Whoa. Oh.
Okay, so Brian's obviously looking right now. He's got
Yes,
a large list of people.
So I have 0.11 miles away. There's this.
Is that the
lady-
closest you have?
There's this lady named Penguino, and so I'm gonna go ahead and like it. She likes Ninja Stars too.
She does. But the other cool thing is I've heard she's got some really cool ears, like that glow in the dark and light up and
I
flash.
see.
Like
so you know the intel.
I do. I have my little minion stalking. In fact, if you ever want to go to a rave or a club or something and you want to not lose your date, flashy bunny ears. That's where it's at.
That would probably work.
That's the trick, huh?
Not the neon pink hair.
Yeah.
No, not at all. Or the crazy ribbons in it that make it all fun.
Ninja
Okay, so
Stars.
how many people do you see that are close by, Brian? Because we're in the LA area. We do want to meet someone in LA, so that
there
way I can win
is
this contest against you.
Actually, it doesn't say her name. Oh, her name's Jessica.
It doesn't say her name. Her name's Jessica.
It does. I found it, and she is
Special.
0.35 miles away. She is 30 years old, and
I love how you just read everything on the screen.
what am I supposed to do? To make up facts about her? So yeah, I'll go ahead and like Jessica. See what she's doing.
What else you got?
5.84 miles.
So you
away,
do have a good way to like detect people's location on the fly, then.
Yeah, totally. One of the great things with smartphones is that we can see where people are, but we don't expose your exact location, and that's a really important thing.
Yeah.
We don't want like creepy people and stalkers to be able to find you right in your apartment. So
Joe Schmo goes ahead and knocks on your door. It's like, I met you on Cuddly.
Yeah, no kidding. Like, actually, with some other apps, that's happened. There's an app called Grindr that's a location-based dating app for gay people.
I've heard of it. I never tried it.
Really? You haven't tried Grindr?
No, I've never tried Grindr.
Would you like to try?
No.
Are you sure?
I'm on Cuddly right now, okay? Let me do one thing at a time.
You could meet your soulmate on Grindr right now, Brian.
You could meet, well, maybe not your soulmate, but like you could meet a guy with like a torso and no head. There are a lot of those out there.
Very nice.
Actually, I've been to Grindr headquarters. I was there last week. They have like this giant mural on their wall of like, what their home screen looks like. And I kid you not, one of the like things on their mural is a guy with like a torso and no head.
What I love is that there's a place in this world that we can say is Grindr headquarters.
Yeah,
that's just
right here in Hollywood.
Just in wording alone makes my life this wonderful.
There you go.
Yes,
it's the little things that really matter.
So, are you sure? Are you sure you're going to stick with Cuddly, not Grindr?
I'm going to go ahead and stick with Cuddly.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
So to be totally fair to Grindr, like they had this problem, they completely fixed it after the Egyptian government used it to track down a bunch of gay people in Egypt and arrest them. So
I've heard about that. That's horrible.
So
that's
we've really learned. Like we wouldn't have thought of that ourselves. Like so, we've learned an awful lot from things that have happened to other people. And so that's one of the reasons why we try to make safety a big feature of Cuddly.
Brian's trying to get me drunk,
as I always do.
You can Uber to the bar.
That's nuts, man. But yeah, so honestly, you're going ahead and working out the correct quirks. That's good. And I really like that it, like you said, that there is an actual location, or Joe Schmo doesn't show up and like, you want to buy some? I can go ahead and buy this for you. Settings.
Brian is being handed a cell phone because he's very bad at the tact.
Dance and move your phone, and we'll match you
I
with
was
another
just
user
about to
who's
mention this
dancing
feature
at the exact same time as you.
This is so unique.
Well,
That is awesome.
Right.
Okay. So,
we'll try it. Like, you need to dance.
Okay. I need to dance.
And I think we should, like, videotape you, like, while you're dancing.
Okay.
Oh, jeez.
All right, so I'm going to go ahead and dance right now. I got to go and show off my moves really quick.
You have moves?
I have moves.
Are you sure
I got
about
one
this?
or two.
Are they like Jagger or are they like Jaeger?
One's Jagger, one's Jaeger.
Okay, so you're like you have moves like Jagger on Jaeger.
Yes, exactly. Let me move this full-on box of liquor out the way.
So we don't actually have any music to hit, but, like, would you like me to sing?
Yes.
It's a small world. That's his jam.
Please do, if you could.
Okay.
Or I've got a lovely bunch of coconuts. That actually gives him wood at the table.
I was thinking more like, let's dance. Put on your red shoes and dance the blues. Let's dance.
You are so Puerto Rican, it's not even funny.
Yeah, exactly. So what's happening on your phone while you're doing that?
Oh, wow. That was amazing.
he's like standing up away from the microphone. Oh, wow.
It said try again.
Oh, try again. So, right now we don't have a very packed dance floor. There's not a ton of people using Cuddly since we're still in testing. But after we have a lot of people in there, anybody who's dancing with their phone at the same time will be matched to each other.
That's awesome.
Now, so this is actually a good way to also find people that you're not paying too much attention to by chance, isn't it?
Yeah, exactly. Or people that may not be in your area but love to dance.
Now, do you have to have the Let's Dance thing active for people to find someone local that has Tinder or not? Oh, wow! I said the devil's name. Cuddly. I'm sorry. I was trying not to say that horrible word this whole time. Can you, by any chance, just have this in your phone and be dancing to someone who has? I shook my phone, and there is a variety of human beings.
Yeah, it turns into a disco party.
Hang on, I'm gonna do it again. Do it again. Okay. Come on, come back to me, you loving thing. Oh, see, listen to that. Ooh. That's my jam. I've been listening to that and dancing to that since I was like 3 years old.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
There you go.
So where was that to go ahead and find? Do I click on home?
Yeah. So there's like a little menu that looks like a hamburger next to home, and you can click on that.
A hamburger.
Okay. Yeah. So if you go all the way back to the home screen and click Let's Dance, there's like a little picture of a guy dancing or a girl dancing.
Let's Dance. It's right there in between the settings and sticker store.
Yep.
All right, I'm gonna go ahead and try to dance again. Do you mind, sir?
I don't mind at all. Well, the dance floor is not super packed, but you can try.
Well, let's do this one more time.
So essentially, while he's dancing and his phone is active, someone else is dancing and their phone is active. You two be like, "Kaping, I love you."
And you guys match each other's filters. So, because we're not going to match guys to other guys if they don't want to see guys. We won't match you to people who are outside of your age range that's preferred. That kind of thing.
Brian, are you actually getting a workout right now?
A little bit.
The problem is you're holding your phone still while you're moving.
Yeah, exactly. You got to move the phone while there you go.
Put the phone in your pants.
Work it. There you go. Awesome.
Now, I think for the most effect, you need to put the phone down the front of your pants and have your junk against the phone.
Oh, I see. Just put it in my back pocket so I can go ahead and shake my rumpus.
I mean against your junk.
It will vibrate after you match somebody. So
see, that's the point of this.
Yeah,
I'm trying.
Another dancer.
I'm looking out for you.
Okay.
I've got your best interest at heart.
Okay.
All right.
So,
now while I am responding to all of my lovely, lovely, lovely friends who I've made here already, because I'm already doing all this, you lazy bum.
All right, so I need to start. Okay, so Kristen, she's 5.84 miles away. She's 40 years old. 7.73 evocations. What kind of name is that?
I'd like to acknowledge. I'd like to acknowledge my fun little interaction here. I was talking to this young lady, Jessica, who is actually quite cool.
How do you do that?
I'm telling you, because
Amish lawnmower. Oh my God!
Rabbits are fast.
She says yes.
I am a fox rabbit, and both those animals like to hump. So I am always interacting with people.
Fox rabbit. What does that mean?
It means foxes and rabbits like to hump people. Leave it at that. I'm talking now. Grown-ups are talking.
Yep. There you go. These are facts.
So basically, it's I'm sitting here talking like, oh hey yeah blah 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 blah. And she's talking awesome. So she's sitting here like, next up, MMA fight. Automatically, the fact that she likes violence and suing things. Suing. What's the sewing things? Yeah. She likes sewing things. She's not a legal advocate. So I'm gonna respond with, she said something about Canada lost to England. So I'm gonna say, boo Canada. How could you lose? You have such great beer.
Okay.
See, I'm interacting. I'm making fun.
Well, I don't think I've gotten any hits yet. How do I know if I've gotten any hits?
Well, we're actually, one thing that we do that's really unique when you get hits is we don't let you do anything else until you say yes or no to somebody who's matched you back. So actually, if you're not being required to say that you match somebody, then kind of nobody really loves you.
I think the other issue is... I think the other issue, dude... Hey, I got another match!
Oh, so what the hell, man?
I got 1, 2, 3,
I guess I gotta try for it.
5, 6, 7, 8 matches already!
I don't know, man. So have you heard that news story about, the amount of bacteria that people find in beards? It could be the beard.
It could be.
And that's, looking really good is really important.
The thing is, he actually, in the morning when he's done, washing, he actually rubs this weird cream that has all sorts of, diseases and bacteria in his beard.
Yeah,
because he's afraid of going out in public because someone could just, smoosh him on the cheek, but he doesn't want them to do that without permission.
So that's what it is? You watch me every morning, don't you?
No, actually, I have cameras in all the corners of your house.
Okay, that's what those were.
That's how I know.
I thought it was my dad being overzealous,
That's how I know what cereal you'll cry into in the morning.
Ah, I see. Captain Crunch.
I don't know. So what did you use for your picture? Was it something out of Facebook, or is it one that you took right here?
I have two on my profile.
He's got the Photoshop pictures right now.
No, actually, I have the one directly from my Facebook account, which was the easy, lazy way to do it. And then I have a picture of Bryant as well. So I've cheated. I've used two.
Okay, so you've got a really good Facebook picture there, actually. And
do I really?
Yeah, totally. And,
okay, for those who can't see, I actually my Facebook picture looks like I have jizz in my hair, and I'm kind of looking like I have no idea what just happened to my life.
There's something about Mary.
Yeah, that's exactly what I thought when I woke up, because this is a picture.
I thought that was pretty good, actually.
Oh yeah?
Yeah.
To me,
there you go.
I never all the photos people say they like of me are photos I'm just like, yeah, I look like an idiot. But then the photos I like, people are like, no, put that away.
Yeah, for sure. It's like,
please stop.
Please, just put that away.
One of the ways that gets you noticed in dating apps, no matter what you're using the most, is just making sure you have a really good picture. And, yes. To be completely fair, he had this staged posed, really good Facebook photo on his profile. And, you've got one that we, took of you right here, where we were trying to work around Grumpy Cat over your shoulders. So,
and non-existent lighting.
Yeah, and no proper lighting and any of that. So, it could be that it's just it's not that nobody loves you, it's just that nobody loves the picture that we took.
I got a bunny sticker holding beer in the sky. It's fantastic.
Yeah, how long ago did you make your account?
I just made a new one with you just now.
Really?
But I'm lying. I've had the same account for a while.
Check your phone, though. I mean, maybe some of those people are responding.
Okay, yeah, all right.
You got it. No, while he's checking, I actually...
I found another insecure about it. Please love me.
Well, you're lonely and sad inside. It's okay.
It's okay. These are my things. These are my qualities.
While he's checking that, I found another feature, the My Dates section. Talk to me about this My Dates section. I've never seen this in any other goofy dating hookup app thingamajiggy before.
Yeah, so you can set up a date at a specific place, and we've actually collected the best date spots in hundreds of cities worldwide.
Yeah.
In all of the categories that people like to go on dates the most. So if you click on My Dates, you'll see we've actually got a whole bunch of bunny characters, and they all have different tastes. And so our bunnies will help you find the perfect date spot.
Sweet. Really? So, this can help in a lot of ways, more than just meeting people. It's to find new fun locations.
Yeah, exactly. So, this Jessica girl that you're talking to right now,
who likes MMA fighting and soccer, it looks like.
I mean, it's you keep talking about how awesome she is. Why don't you ask her out?
There you go.
Well, you can do that right in Cuddly.
Yes, there you go, dude.
She looks like she could beat me up. I'm not going to lie.
There you go.
And that's kind of cool. I like that. So I'm going to ask her out. I'm going to say, hey, well, if you are free... comma.
Oh, no. Don't do it in chat. Just ask her out.
Oh, really?
Because, the thing is, if you ask her out at a specific place and time, she has to tell you no.
I click go on a date, and it's plus go on a date, exclamation mark. I'm going to push it. Okay, so pick a date category or search below. You got top picks, coffee, arts, food. I'm going food. I'm hungry. I want some, Japanese food, some ramen, some something fun. Around us, we have the Sun Cafe Organics, Sugarfish, Dai-chan, Sushi Dan. That sounds good. Ramen Junya, Spitz, In-N-Out Burger. Who can say no to In-N-Out Burger? There's so many options here. This is fantastic. And you seem to have a different image for the different category.
Yeah, for sure. So what we do is we look at what's around you and we rate things by the top places. And the reason why we do that is you don't want to go on a date someplace that sucks, so we only show you the best stuff on the top.
Do you do this on your own engine, or do you work with another group for this to get that?
We get all the data from a company called Foursquare, and they actually have a phenomenal application.
I'm familiar with it
as well.
I've been using Foursquare for a long time.
Yeah, it's similar to Yelp, except Foursquare is great all around the world in hundreds of cities. Yelp is actually... they have a great product too, but they are really best in a few cities in the U.S. and London.
Well, I'm excited. I'm going to recommend a location. I'm just going to pick a random sushi point.
Yeah.
I love sushi. It's like the closest thing. I don't even know what it's called.
We should probably go get sushi after this.
Oh, yeah, there you go.
Yeah.
So we love ramen.
Ramen's fantastic.
There's a place called Ramen Jinya around the corner that is kind of our favorite ramen spot.
Doing
it. Have a nice patio too.
Nice, very cool.
We're gonna do it set for today, the 27th, the day after Awesome Things. Time? What time is it now? How about an hour ago? Let's do an hour ago.
Oh, time machine.
Yeah, well, I'm good at that actually.
Oh, so I got a match. Her name is Kristen.
You have a match? Is she hot? Is she hot?
She is gorgeous.
But you're laughing with each time. She's gonna feel offended.
Oh yeah, she already knows that I'm on the podcast.
Go on a date. I just clicked it. It's going in a circle thing, and I have requested a date with Jessica.
There's this
Ramen
lady
Jinya
as well. Penguino.
Dude, don't be so awkward, dude. She can hear you, man.
I know, right? Let me keep it secretive.
Dude.
I like the stickers, though. Honestly,
the stickers
that is
are great.
freaking awesome.
All right, my date is still pending. I'm so nervous. Send
I've already met my date.
Couple up. I can couple up?
Yeah, you totally can. We call that couples mode, and it's a really awesome feature. So if you meet somebody on Cuddly and you love going on dates through the app because we recommend really great spots, and you want to chat with each other through the app because you bought some stickers and whatever, you can totally still do that. But if you match up in couples mode, you'll only ever see each other. We do have a breakup mode, so if it doesn't work out, you can do that.
Holy smokes!
You can also find out if somebody's broken up with you, because you'll see other people, and you wouldn't expect that necessarily. So we may be creating a new, like, passive-aggressive way to break up with people. But
match! It's the Band-Aid.
I'm so sorry,
just
Jessica,
rip it off. Just rip off the Band-Aid.
Yeah, exactly. It's but we think that it's this is also something nobody else does. There's never a reason to keep using a dating app after you've met somebody, but we've got some stuff that's really great to use to go on dates. Even if you're in a couple, you still go on dates.
Right.
And
that's right.
We've got a lot of really great ways to find places to go on dates.
That's awesome. That's really, really cool.
Right, do you have any more interactions on yours? Because I'm swimming in it, man.
Nope.
There's so many cool people nearby. Are you sure?
Yeah.
Because I don't know how you don't, and I've got, like, so many friends now.
I have one that's 361 miles away.
You should go on a date with that one. I actually have someone right here who's just asked me to marry them.
Nice.
Actually, no, I'm lying. That's not true.
Very
I asked
cool.
them to marry me. They turned me down.
Okay.
But they still want to be friends. Is that okay? Is that a good thing, or did I lose?
No, I don't know if you want to be friends. Do you want to start out as being friends, or do you want to go ahead and start out being non-friends?
I don't know. I'm okay with having, like, the friends that become a good relationship, but I'm also okay with having those, like, flings that become a good friend. I've got, like, both in my life, and it's great, and I love it. So
okay, all right. So
I guess it comes down to
a balance.
I keep a balance. I like to believe that it is to each their own.
Okay, all right. Well, you got to go ahead and do what you got to do. So are you gonna pay on the date, or are you gonna go ahead and say first time?
We can go Dutch. We can go Dutch. I'm not picky. I'm a podcaster. What kind of money do I really make? Let's be honest here. I make enough money to do well, but I don't make enough money to, like, drive a Lamborghini yet.
Yeah, there you go.
Yet.
I could go ahead and buy an Uber ride, but I'm freaking swimming in gold like DuckTales. Woo! Right?
I'm sorry, we got back to Denny's. We're all doing a thing.
Oh my. So. Oh man. Oh, okay. Here.
My date has been accepted.
Oh, yay! Congratulations.
It's love. It's in the air. Brian.
So which one? Like, because you were talking to two girls there.
Two. I'm talking to 8 people, actually. Most of them are way out of town, though. Actually, it is Jessica has accepted my date request.
She has. So you're going to go have ramen with her.
We're going to go have ramen at that place that I suggest the things.
No.
Brian, seriously, keep checking your stuff, because that was easy. That was fantastic. And anyone who's listening, you got to check this out. That was not only was it easy to meet people, that was fun, dude.
Yes. Here, let me go ahead and add a Facebook photo.
Oh, well, okay.
Yeah, I'm going to go ahead and add a Facebook photo so it looks like it's nice. Is that the word for it?
Yeah, there you go. And you can actually
that very first one. That's a fantastic picture. You do that.
So keep in mind, if you take a picture, if you add another picture, that won't be your primary one. So you may want to go in and swap the secondary one to the primary one.
Okay.
Let me just go on a ledge here. Say I tattoo Bryant's face on my left butt cheek, and I take a photo of said left butt cheek. Will your filter still not allow that?
Yeah, we don't allow butts. We want faces.
I'm
if
not
you're
getting
a headless
that tattooed
torso,
now,
like, that's not going to work. If you...
Well, do we really need to discriminate people who lost their heads in a poor accident? Because some people they don't have all the luck in the world. Let's be honest.
Yeah, it's like, I'm sorry, you need to have a face. Like, if you don't have a face, like, it's not going to work.
Yeah,
It's like the back of your head, no.
And it looks great. I mean, you squared it up. It might be rounded, but...
Yeah, pretty much. Pictures of sausages, no. We want faces, not
Come
that.
on, what if it's a brat?
Keep that for private messaging after you meet somebody. But actually, we have a feature where... So there's this thing where there's these guys who are very proud of, like, the sausages they prepare, and they like to send pictures of sausages to everyone.
Interesting. I'm sorry, what's the flavor?
Is it like duck mango?
Those are actually... Have you tried those?
Sometimes.
See, fair enough. Go on. I'm sorry, Brian.
Brian,
they were proud of them.
We got to hurry this up. I got a date to get to now.
Fair enough. Fair enough.
Sure. It's, so suffice it to say, like, we built in some technology to detect when, like, these, like, sausage vendors are, like, sharing their sausages too much, and we just kind of don't let that happen.
Nice. It's all in the JavaScript. It's all in the JavaScript.
Well, you know what else is in the JavaScript? I got a date tonight. You don't.
Whoa!
I don't know. You got to get on it, man. You're just sitting here staring at me. You're not working on your phone. I'm winning.
Hey, man. Come on.
I got tiger
Give
blood
me
in
a break.
Rich. I got tiger blood in me.
So does fox blood.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. It's
yeah, jerk.
It's fox blood. Okay, fine. I wanted to be Charlie Sheen for all of 5 minutes of my life. You need to remind me of who I really am, which is better than Charlie Sheen, so I appreciate it. You win. I'm prettier, I'm smarter, and I have better shoes. I don't know what that means.
Better shoes?
I'm barefoot, so that... I actually took my shoes off like the moment I came in here. I felt like I needed to be respectful. What about you? You jerk! Bryant!
Dude, I leave my shoes on, man. I got problems.
Yeah, he's got problems.
But whose shoes are larger?
I've got
probably
12s.
Yeah, he wins. He wins.
You know what that means.
But I use my shoes.
I got big socks.
I use my shoes really well, Bryant.
You barely wear shoes, man. You always wearing slippers.
Well, that's because I'm a friggin' hippie.
Fair enough.
Love and peace.
Love and peace, man.
Well, I think that we're gonna wrap this up because you're not keeping on that. Obviously, between me and going on my date, you could somehow wind up going on your own thing. But
yes,
I'm gonna leave. I'm ditching your ass.
All right, get out of here, man.
I'm gonna.
Why are you still here?
She's
probably waiting for you.
You can stay here and drink your beer and cry into it, or you can get your own date.
I'll go ahead and have some more some glazed donut.
Oh, I'm definitely taking a shot of that on the way out. But I'm taking this podcast with me.
Man, you got a date.
I'm taking this podcast with me. But guys, all honesty, this is a fantastic app. I love this thing.
Yes, I'm gonna probably go ahead and see what happens with this.
We all need to have a victory shot.
You've got a new match.
You've got a new match.
I've got a new match.
He's got a new match. It's gonna light on fire.
Jessica.
Wait a minute, what?
Oh, wait. I thought she was going on a date with you.
I thought that I was special.
Don't worry about it, man.
I'll
get her with my beard.
We'll just find out. Your infested beard. We're just going to find out whose shoes are more impressive at this date.
Man, I got America's, man. They're not new. But they're nice,
motherfucker. I brought my old rusty.
I use those Lysol wipes to keep that white kind of white. But it doesn't really work most of the time. But
that is not.
I try.
That is not better than condoms. Lysol wipes do not substitute prophylactics.
Fair enough.
That being said, this is fun. This is fantastic.
Now, this was very, very fun. Thank
you, toast to Cuddly and its bright, awesome future of making friends, loved ones, and other awkward moments fantastic.
Exactly. Cheers.
Mm-hmm. That was the sweetest moment of silence all week.
That is awesome, man.
All right, well, I am stopping this because I got to get to a date. And Brian, I got to beat you there. It's a race.
Yeah, it is actually a race. Because she likes me more.
I'm bringing this podcast with us, though.
No way.
Yeah, no, we're airing this. I'm going to win.
Okay.
I'm going to win.
All right. Let's see. I can run faster than you, man.
Your beard smells funky.
Like 2 blocks away.
Oh, shit. All right.
I'm going to jump.
I'm not giving you a ride there.
I have a wingsuit. All right, guys. Well, just stick tuned for a second. Stay tuned for a second.
And let us know who you guys were again in Cuddly.
Yeah, we're Cuddly. CUDDLI.com. That's Cuddly. And the app is available on the Android Play Store right now. We'd love to see you in the app.
Okay. I'm actually going to be paying these guys to hide in the bushes for our date with cameras.
Okay. And
hey, it was great being on here. Thanks a lot.
Absolutely.
Yeah. And
you and your bright colored ears.
Yes. Kind of jealous, but whatever.
You get some too. That makes it be able to find you guys.
Ooh.
Yeah.
I'm getting them. She offered them to me.
Fuck, I'm going Grumpy Cat then.
I have like 500 in my closet.
That's fantastic. I actually, of anyone I've ever known, I believe that so much. Go ahead and talk about.
Sure. We'd love to have you guys follow us on Twitter as well. Our Twitter account is Cuddly App.
Yeah, we've been interacting with them, and we're going to share them plenty. So just if you can't find them, you already follow us. So find them on us. Just don't be lazy.
Yeah, don't be lazy.
Like Bryant.
I am quite lazy.
Yes, you are.
I just Google. That's all I do.
It's because you're Puerto Rican.
Yeah. So what?
Ooh, I got racist.
How dare you?
All right, guys, well, come on and follow us over on our date because Bryant's going to lose.
Fuck that. So we are actually at
a thing.
Where is this?
We're at the date, you fuel.
Jinya Ramen Bar.
He can't read.
Yeah.
Okay, so for those who are just now catching in, we're on the date.
Yes.
We actually only have one lady who joined us because apparently we're not pretty.
Yeah.
And
Okay, we can share.
the contest
We're sharing.
You're not quite aware. The contest started where we were both going to try and see who can get the first date tonight, and we both got you apparently because
Awesome.
you're
Lucky me.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes, exactly.
you say that now.
Yeah.
We'll see what happens in a few hours.
Yes.
Well, the problem is this is a dry ramen place. We went to a ramen place locally here in
That kind of sucks, man. I'm not gonna
Place.
lie. I was
Studio
hoping,
City, California.
I was hoping for a little bit of sake, but
I'll sock you.
yeah, sake.
I'll sock you right across the jaw.
Yeah.
Right across your infested beard.
Yeah, do it.
Actually, yeah, we used that beard as an assault against the Native Americans.
Yeah.
We ran out of blankets, so we put smallpox in his beard. You do not want to get close to that thing tonight.
No?
So no making out.
No making out with
No
him.
making out. Okay.
Unfortunately,
No.
sorry.
I got rules on this date.
I'm sorry about that.
Sorry, Brian.
Yeah, sorry.
So this is my first time going on a date with two guys.
Yeah. How
You know
is
what?
It? How is
Mine
it so
too.
far?
Mine too. I have never been on a date with another guy in here.
Yeah, I'm honestly, this is a first for me too.
There is so much sausage here. I think we need to actually make an omelet.
Yeah.
So we've already ordered. We've already set up. I'm not gonna lie. This is pretty awesome. I haven't had ramen forever. I'm almost as excited about that as the fact that we're on a date.
Yeah.
I did not expect this app to work this fast. This is fun, and also
Yeah.
it was fun.
I was surprised. I'm not gonna lie.
What, you used the app to meet us.
I did.
Yeah.
Was that fun for you?
It was fun, and I love the little bunny stickers. I don't know if you saw them.
Yeah. No, we saw them. We
bunny
saw the
with
heck out of them.
beer. I was like, yeah, I'm at a bar, drinking, watching soccer. My team lost. I'm gonna drink some more.
So you like soccer? Nice.
Yeah,
Kinda
she likes
lost
MMA
me.
too, apparently.
Really?
Well, MMA came on after the game.
You should punch him and see how he likes it.
Right in my beer-infested jaw.
Beard infested jaw.
But I'm not supposed to go near it.
Ah,
remember?
yes. Yeah, that's right. That's right. I'm sorry.
No
I
making
forgot.
out, no touching. It's like it's a PG date.
It's a PG
I-
date. I guess I gotta get to know you. What do you like? Oh, and we've been talking about anime. So.
Yes. I'm a big
Yes, you like anime.
Comic book
So.
girl.
Yes.
Going to Anime Expo, going to Labyrinth Ball. Super excited.
Yes.
Before they
And
got here, I was like,
I'm gonna see her there. In fact, I'm gonna give her first class. Do you like hookah?
See, he's trying to win you
You're
with
good-
materialistic objects.
Go to the hookah
I'm trying
lounge.
to get to know you.
Hookah lounge.
I will get you free hookah.
Nice.
I actually created and invented the hookah lounge there at Labyrinth of Jareth. That was my
Oh
invention.
gosh. I didn't see it.
You didn't see it?
No, was this is just for this year?
No, last year was the first year. My brain invention. I did that with my brain.
I did go last year. I did the whole steampunk cafe. Which
Okay,
I'm gonna
cool.
do again this
Sweet.
year.
Nice.
And a lot of drinking. I was drinking quite a bit.
High five. Welcome to Chimichanga Superstar.
And I
We didn't do
definitely
shots or
went
anything
to-
earlier.
Yeah.
The donut glaze. Now, honestly, that liquor was actually. Really
I can't taste the color too right now.
The color too.
Color too.
Everybody. It was like episode 2. This episode is brought to you by the color 12.
Yeah. Before we were actually sponsored and actually were making money on this, it was kind of a thing like, well,
We still
let's just
don't.
pretend we had sponsors.
He's trying
Yo,
to impress you right now. We still don't.
We're making so much money, we could actually buy you a McDouble at McDonald's.
Holy crap.
Yeah.
Maybe even 10 chicken McNuggets.
Do I get
Whoa.
fries? Can I get fries?
Baby,
Yeah.
you can get anything you want at
Oh
McDonald's.
my god. Moving up. Moving up in the world. Oh my god.
See, I told you McDonald's was a panty dropper.
Yeah. See.
There's like a crater where those things
I
land.
didn't think. I thought it was Wendy's. Yeah, but apparently.
Nah,
No?
they use too much mayonnaise. We've officially scared off a large table.
A small, a very large.
Let's see, I'm gonna count one. We scared off 12 people. I actually added numbers to that to make it more impressive. I'm not gonna
Yeah,
lie.
very good. It's more of a dramatic effect.
There was a lot of children, so we were
Farewell,
like,
children.
Inappropriate.
Dating sites, dating
Oh,
sites.
no, we scared off another couple. That counts as 12.
Too, but we'll see what happens.
Sir, are you not going to Labyrinth Ball this year?
I was invited, but
He was
So-
invited, but
You
he's
gotta go have dragon pizza.
What?
Yes,
Giant
you've got
metal
to have
dragon
dragon
that pizza comes out of.
I love how this has suddenly turned out into a shout-out for Labyrinth Masquerade. In the middle of Los Angeles, coming August 14th and 15th.
Yes.
Be there. Dragon Pizza, Steampunk Girls.
Or be square, everybody. Or be square.
Go buy some fun stuff. Go get some hookah. Look me up.
He will still have the bunny ears on.
Absolutely not. Since we're already doing a shout-out, I'll just keep it up. Go ahead and come find me at the Hookah Lounge. I'll get you. If you mention Chimichanga Superstar, we'll hook you up at the Hookah Lounge and have some fun.
I'll be there.
Yet again, materialistics. He's trying to get you.
I am not. I'm trying. Okay, you know what? Honestly, you are a catch and a half. I'm just trying to make a buck. I'm not gonna lie.
Awesome.
Because he doesn't make me any money. I dance on a pole with a thong all day long. He never puts $1 down my thong.
Not a single dollar.
I just make him work for it.
And I smack him around.
You're gonna work for my pleasure.
He spends 30 seconds touching himself, and he just walks away.
I'll do what I can.
And work for it. For that $1.
He actually sweats for the entire 30 seconds, like, oh my god, I'm almost there. Bam, done.
Oh, good.
No.
See, you just went there. Now we're going to get kicked out.
Well, I wasn't going to go there, but since we're already here.
Since
we're already here, we're going to eat some ramen.
I was trying to ease into it, but...
Segue.
I don't understand that concept. Easing into a thing. What's going on there?
Easing into it? To go ahead and, slide ever so, smoothly into it.
No, I was aware that my car starts in the 6th gear.
Yeah. Yeah, that's why you don't have any more transmissions.
Hey, Chimmy listeners. I know, you really wanted to hear how the rest of the date went, and which one of us won the woman's heart. Unfortunately, due to technical difficulties, Bryant stopped recording partway through and didn't catch it. Upon learning this, I flew into a bit of a rage and beat Bryant to death with his microphone. So, yeah, all in all, I'd say that was a pretty eventful date. And we owe it all to the Cuddly app. It was actually a lot of fun to use, and it worked out great. We got to meet someone really awesome. Now, if you'll excuse me, I have to go resurrect my co-star for next week's podcast. Thanks for listening, and as always, may the awesomeness be with you.